I worked as a night inspector, checking fridges, sensors, and security systems. The store was old, dark corners between aisles. Cameras barely worked. Closing was routine. Security left at 11 p.m. I stayed to check a strange alarm signal. Everything seemed normal until the lights dimmed. Shadows stretched thinly between the shelves. Faint whispers echoed. But I knew they shouldn't exist. A cart rolled by itself. A door creaked. And the air felt colder, heavier. Rule 1. Never go near the registers after closing. I heard a scraping sound. The cash register screen flickered. There was no power, but the receipt printer started. Paper slowly came out. I stepped closer. On the paper, my name. And strange numbers, meaningless. I recoiled. Then laughter, quiet at first, almost inaudible. I thought it was the alarm system. No. Someone was behind the counter, but they didn't move. Their face blurred in the dim light. Registers are a trap. I barely avoided stepping toward it. Rule 2, never investigate sounds in the aisles. I heard a knock, metallic clink, like someone hitting empty cans. I ignored it at first, but it grew closer, too fast. I peeked between the shelves. No one there. A box fell from a high shelf. No wind, no touch. In the dark behind the fridges, a shadow flickered, watching. It mirrored every movement I made, with a delay. Every time I tried to run, it appeared closer. I realized the aisles themselves were alive. Lights flickered completely. All cameras went offline. The store became a maze. Shelves seemed taller. Narrow aisles, endless. I heard footsteps behind me. Slow, heavy, sticky. But when I turned, nothing. Movement on a monitor. A human face. But cameras captured nothing. I tried the doors, they wouldn't budge. Only the glass of the automatic door reflected my panic. Then the intercom clicked on. No voice, just static. Then a whisper. My name. Rule 3, if something follows, don't run straight. I heard breathing, cold, wet, like from the vents. The silhouette appeared between the aisles, face blurred, featureless, but I felt it was smiling. Each step echoed in impossible ways, mirrored every turn, every dodge. I realized if I ran straight, it would catch me. I veered sideways. It slowed. I ducked behind a fridge. Its shadow stretched past the aisle, then vanished. I reached the back service area. Service door locked, access card failed. The shadow was nearby, where a shadow had flickered moments ago. It whispered, "You shouldn't have stayed alone." I shoved the door. The shadow darted after me but couldn't pass. It dissolved into darkness. I made it to the parking lot. The world seemed normal, but reflections in the store windows. Someone else was still inside, watching. Security found me outside, store empty. Cameras captured nothing. I quit. But whenever I walk past a closed store at night, I hear whispers and laughter. Sometimes among the ordinary shelves, I see a reflection of a face that isn't there. I don't go into stores alone anymore. But sometimes, late at night, I hear, "You stayed alone again." And it's always close. I stayed alone in the store. All the registers were closed. The doors were locked from the outside. The lights were dim, as if someone had switched them to night mode. I heard footsteps, but I was alone. And then I saw a smile, one that belonged to no one. If you ever find yourself in an empty store after closing, remember 3 survival rules. I survived only because of them, but it was already too late.